But I get asked, what was your favourite moment? The question is, which was my favourite hairstyle? 9 years.
Do you have one?
I like the long look. The long.
Do you like that?
Yeah,
that.
yeah. If I had a medallion on there,
then it would work. Yeah. 9 years. It's a long time. It's a long time to be playing him, for us to have welcomed him into our lives, and now you're going.
Well, I only joined for 6 months, and I didn't expect to stay that long, to be honest. I was doing movies, and I was doing something at Mumbai Calling for ITV, and I tried 6 months, and then I ended up staying 9 years.
Gosh, it's a long time.
Yeah.
Because when you said you're leaving, a lot of viewers thought he's leaving again.
Yeah, there's a quick story behind that. That was a kind of a freak accident. If you're in the show for a long term, you have to book holiday leave, and so I booked my holiday leave when we were off to Tenerife. Nice.
Nice.
And kids can play in the pool, and so they decided, I'm not here for 2 weeks, so we should write you out, give you a story, because people will notice that you haven't been on screen for 2 weeks. And so they decided to do this kind of little story where he decides to leave, and there's a big party, and then he comes back 2 days later because he's homesick. So everyone, even I had people at work going, I heard you're leaving, I heard you're leaving. I went, I'm not, I haven't, I don't know.
I'm leaving and they're not throwing you a party.
And then I decided, actually, you know what, it is time for me to leave. So we had this double ending story where I'd come back from Tenerife and said, you know, I think I need to go anyway. And so we had 2 stories with 2 endings.
Why? Why are you leaving?
I'm leaving only because it's really weird. I'm actually going because I just want to go and do some more characters, do some more films again, and do other things. And also, 9 years is better than 10 years. I think 10 years is a full stop. And for me, 9 years, I go off and do something else, do something different, because I was doing films and comedies and other stuff before I joined Enders, and I thought, actually, this is probably a good time to go. And
I mean, it is a long time to sort of to disappear and go away, but the door is left open, I presume. Please tell me you're going in a taxi and there's not going to be some awful thing that's going to happen to you.
No, Sean O'Connor was very kind. When he took over from Dominic, I said to him, you know, I think I need to go off and do some other stuff. I'm excited about stuff. I'm, you know, feeling very creative. I'm writing. I've got lots of things, projects in mind. And he was going, well, go and then get refreshed and the door is open. You're welcome to come back.
So you've described it, because we know that, obviously, there are Belinda's money issues, you know, so there's every possibility that she could be after you just for the money. And I thought, well, is that the way he's going to go? Because you described it as a soft and touching exit.
It is. I love this guy. The response on Twitter and online about Masood leaving has been phenomenal. I've been really touched by it. I just get along with my life, assuming that no one notices what I'm doing. I'm just doing my work, going home, trying to, you know, look after the kids, and then I get this response. And so with Masood, I said it would be nice. What's lovely about Masood? He's an everyman character. People love him from all cultures. Let's keep it warm and poignant and heartfelt, and that's the way they're ending the story. It's not a big drama, but Zainab definitely is a catalyst to him rethinking his whole life.
I'm really intrigued what it is she's going to say. But you're not the only person leaving, because other big characters going, Ronnie and Roxy, Lee Carter, they're all going. You're going. It's going to feel like a different square, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, that seems to be the pattern when a new producer takes over any show. They come with their own ideas. There's always what we call industry terms, the culling happens, and a lot of characters are leaving. But you know, the show is kind of like that. The show is bigger than the characters. The show EastEnders is a ship at sea that doesn't stop for anything. You know, we've just seen Peggy Mitchell go. You know, that's an iconic character to go as well.
I've got to say that, obviously, you've mentioned that on Twitter there was a big response. But there is one person who's furious that you are leaving.
Who's that?
Your mother.
Oh, my mum went mad at me. And my dad, but my mum particularly. She went furious. She was, why are you doing that, you stupid boy? Like, I'm like, well, Mum, I'm going. She said, but it's a good job. Like this. And I'm like, Mum, it's OK, it's fine. I'll work. I worked before. I did lots of... No, it's a good job. And it's only because... I think it's because my mum gets a lot of flowers from customers in the shop.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. And she gets a lot of advice. Your son's up to this. Your son's kissing yet another woman. How many women is that Masood's had? And so she's quite a famous character.
But she's seen you struggle in the past as well as an actor, so she'd be worried that, you know, oh, I don't want those days back again.
Yeah, my mum's like any other parent. You want your kids to do well, and she was like, when is he going to settle down? When's my son going to grow up and stop being an idiot? My dad, I think, calls me a professional idiot. That's what I do when I do comedy. But she then was so happy he's got a steady job. And for an actor, I think any actor's happy. We've got a year's contract. That's fantastic.
But she'll be happy that you could go back should you need
She's
to.
pleased. She goes, the door's open, but she's still livid with me.
If you enjoyed that, there's more of the same right here. And make sure you subscribe so that you never miss the best moments from this morning.